Once upon a time, in a prosperous kingdom, King Harold ruled with wisdom and strength. The people admired him for his fairness, and his court was known for its integrity. But fate, as always, had its own plans. One fateful morning, the kingdom woke up to the shocking news. The king had passed away. The kingdom mourned, but soon a new chant echoed through the palace halls. "Long live the new king!" The new King Arthur was young, ambitious, and eager to prove himself. Yet he lacked the experience his predecessor had. Seeing this, the royal court wasted no time in showering him with flattery. "You are the wisest ruler we've ever known," one said. "Your reign will be the most glorious in our history," exclaimed another. But among the voices of praise, there was one man who remained silent. Edwin, a senior advisor who had served King Harold loyally. When asked for his opinion, Edwin replied calmly, "King Arthur shows great promise, but he must earn his people's trust through actions, not just words." His honesty didn't sit well with the flatterers. They whispered into the king's ear, "Edwin doubts your abilities, your majesty. He does not respect your authority." Arthur, beginning to believe the court's murmurs, summoned Edwin and asked, "Do you question my leadership?" Edwin answered with confidence, "Your majesty, false praise may please you today, but it will blind you tomorrow. A kingdom cannot thrive on lies. It flourishes with truth and hard work." The young king pondered these words but remained uncertain. He decided to test his court. During a grand assembly, he announced, "I am seeking a new minister. Anyone who dares to speak honestly about my recent decisions will earn my trust." The room fell silent. Then one by one the flatterers spoke, praising every decision Arthur had made as if he were infallible. But Edwin stood and said, "Your Majesty, you've made bold choices, but some need refining. For instance, the tax system requires reform, and more resources should be allocated to the poor." A hush fell over the hall. Everyone expected the king to react with anger. But to their surprise, Arthur smiled and declared, "Honesty is the foundation of good governance. Edwin, you will be my new minister." From that day on, the kingdom began to change. The flatterers, realizing their deceit had no place in Arthur's court, either left or reformed their ways. The people learned an important lesson. Hypocrisy might bring temporary gains, but it ultimately leads to downfall. Truth, however, paves the way for lasting success. Moral of the story: sincere advice is more valuable than empty flattery, for honesty builds trust, while hypocrisy destroys it.